How's
Alright.
it going?
Good, good. Just started the recording. Feel free
All
to.
right. The recording of this lobby or what?
Yes, we're looking at a lobby.
Very nice,
how
very
did you
nice.
how did you feel about the last game? Give us a breakdown.
Well, uh, mistakes were made, I guess. I think, yeah, it went well, or like more or less even for, I don't know, 25 minutes, and then it was starting to fall apart a little bit. And
hmm do you feel like it started to
yeah,
fall apart in the middle, or do you feel like it started to fall apart in the levy on the levy side on the bottom?
no, well, the levy couldn't do much. Like if the middle fails and gets pushed back, the levy has to go back, and then it all crumbles. Like
Exactly.
it's a it's a chain reaction. So yeah,
But I wonder if
it
the
was like
chicken and egg
yeah,
did it crumble because the levee crumbled in the bottom, or did it crumble because the middle crumbled and then the levee fell apart
yeah,
afterwards?
yeah. The middle had some issues. Yeah, I think the our Abi had, yeah, he was poor and he went too hard into shield recharge, I think, and he got like, I don't know, force
Enough.
fields pretty late, and then he was flying with 550 energy with for a long time with just force fields and got the feedback very late, and yeah, I think that made a difference for sure. And
Yeah.
yeah, and the cloud, I guess, yeah, once you can't like really damage the enemy destro,
Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
the
There
cloud.
were a lot of small details basically that led to whatever happened. But yeah, in the end, it was just Babin lost his nerves. He was yeah, he was like I think the last push was not really a good choice on
Yeah,
his part.
a good
The
engagement.
choice was probably made in anger or whatever, like because not much was happening for a long time. The farm lead at this point was like 1,000, so
Yes.
uh, yeah, so he lost his nerves and charged on something that he shouldn't have charged. He should have corrupted the Destro most likely. That would have been the better target, and yeah, we should have started to like eating on them from the Destro's side, and yeah.
I think he tried to charge onto the Raven, right? Is that, if I'm not mistaken? He found a good opportunity, a good opening there, but the problem is the cover on the Desi
No, 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 no,
was
no.
eating all of
There
it.
was actually no, no. There was actually no good opening or anything. I think he just lost it, to be honest, in that moment.
Okay.
I think he just completely like was fuck this. I'm charging, and he knew it's a stupid charge. I think deep down somewhere,
Yeah, but
it was
I
yeah.
guess something had to be done,
He
right?
was so far away, like from his cover destro, he was away. From his two supports, he was away,
Yeah.
and yeah, and they were all full. Like when this last engagement started, in the end, they were like full. They had the cloud in favor for them.
hmm
So yeah, they charged in. Our Abi had, I don't know, like he was cloaking, but yeah, he was out of. Yeah, there was basically no need for this charge into the cloud the way it went. Like we had the blackout advantage, the Raven advantage on top. They just had an Abi. So yeah,
Yeah, their
I
Ovi
think
started once their Ovi got to four range, she started siphoning and plaguing a lot of you guys at the same time. And I think until
yeah,
then, it's unfortunate because like it seemed almost like they were winning 5v6. The Ovi wasn't doing a whole lot, but then eventually the Ovi got farmed
yeah,
up, and he started getting his values worth.
yeah,
But yeah, the Levy fight was very interesting at the bottom. Um, Nox did not go his usual acid spray. He opted for the bioplasmid, and then Babin got acid spray. But then it was really like a role reversal where Babin is usually the more aggressive one and killer instinct, while Nox is usually the ground control. It was a little bit of a role reversal, and then Nox opted to go more locusts, while Babin I think opted to go more
Mm.
bile. So he was winning for a little bit, but then eventually he started losing it to the locust pecking at him.
Yeah. And also, I mean, two supports. Yeah, it's not known for a strong like damage output or anything.
Yeah.
It's a very special comp. So yeah,
Okay, here
they
we go.
certainly had they certainly had like the OV advantage on top of that. So versus our levy, yeah.
So it begins.
So it begins.
Oh yeah,
And Terry, you're gonna want to introduce your team.
yeah. I think I can manage that.
Excellent. You know your guys better than anyone.
Are you recording for yourself, like for YouTube or for what?
Yeah, I can post it on YouTube after.
All right. So we got on the right side, blue team, Mad Knight, 5 armor Destro, Pringle Colo, 3-4, not 4-3. Bobbin with EMP and Roster on the levy with 2 locusts already. Barrage Carrier for Punisher. He's waiting for some energy, I guess. And Ariga standard. What the hell? What did he do? Oh, he has range and 1 speed only. Wow, that's unusual.
No, no speed.
All
No
right.
speed at all. Only one range.
Oh yeah, that's no speed. Yeah,
You
exactly.
you you
It
can't
looks like.
get one speed and range. They don't have enough money for that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So the on top we have Lion and Cage against the Desi. Um, I'm interested to see how this is going to go with Nova versus 5 armor. Then
yeah.
we have Seb with EMP, Kraken on the Desi, Desktop Panda on the BC, Muse on a Colo, and Nox on tank. So the red team is running 3 tanks, 1 Raven, 1 BC, and 1 Void Ray. I approve.
Yeah,
And
interesting.
the blue team is running a Barrage Carrier in the middle, which he's swapping over to the Void
Yeah,
Ray? Question mark? Oh no, he's swapping over to Kraken.
he's going for Kraken. Yeah, but he was on the bottom versus Nox, and he was like standing in front of him and chose not to barrage him.
He's waiting
I
for
guess
the
he
hull,
had too
right?
many.
He's waiting for the hull damage.
Yeah, he maybe he's waiting for the shields to go down and
So he's
like now
swapping
he's
over.
flying back with
Yeah.
his energy. He's visiting basically
he,
the whole
he
fucking map
ignored
with his barrage.
he ignored Muse, ignored
Yeah,
Panda, ignored everybody and slided over.
yeah.
That's
There
funny.
he goes.
But he still
Yeah.
had to unload on the shields of Panda, so wasn't
All right.
ideal.
So Sep's EMP gonna be ready soon. Bobbin's EMP is gonna be. I think their EMPs will be ready at exactly the same time. Let's see how this goes. All right.
Uh,
Oh no, he
Missed.
missed.
Babin misses
Oh,
Seb. I think he's a little bit on tilt.
wow.
But
Oh my
Seb will
God.
go and EMP the barrage?
Oh
Question
no.
mark.
And he will EMP the barrage. No, use it. Okay, he used it at least.
He used it.
Oh well, that didn't go too well. Okay, we got 2 ships on top
for a
again.
second, Terry, I forgot who you were saying no, use it to, and then I remembered you were part of the blue team. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking
All
about
right.
the EMP.
Ariga,
Oh,
Ariga might be dead here actually.
his lack of speed is gonna pay off here.
Oh my God. Yeah, the fucking speed. What was he thinking? I guess it was a misclick.
It
Yeah,
must have been a
he's dead.
mistake. It must have been a mistake. Ooh,
Okay, maybe
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 he's
he's not
alive.
dead.
The shield
Yeah,
transfer of
he's
the
not.
Raven out DPS or out shielded the DPS, I guess. I thought when Lion and Cage warped in that would have been over right away.
No, I guess not.
But
So yeah, this is
that caused the push
yeah,
to be lost. I guess the first push, right?
yeah, they had to do a reverse push. Yeah,
EMP was
pretty
spent,
good.
so now barrage is coming out.
Uh, Let's see. Uprise wins the first push, definitely.
Ooh, EMP on
Yeah,
2
3
in the middle.
tanks.
Just missed
Ariga
the
is coming out. 1 speed Ariga and Yamato.
Raven.
2 energy. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. I don't know if with 1 speed you're gonna get in the position that you want to be with the Yamato. It might just stall your ship and die again. But
Yeah. But the levy should be good for a push here versus a Raven comp. Yeah, but maybe not so much versus 2 dreads. It's gonna be hard anyway. Yeah.
um, he's gone all the way to 6 locusts on the levy.
Right.
OG has been not only farming his face off, but denying the crap out of the farm. And yes, that's I'm using
Yeah.
a technical term here in French, denying the crap out of it.
Right. Looks like he's got the phase shift. He's going tanky void with early beam, no blink, lots of shields, and phase shift. Yeah.
That seems to be the OG Void Ray. Very different than
I
the other
think he's.
cloaky, blinky Nova Void Rays that you see nowadays.
He likes to do that. I don't know. I think maybe he's still like trying it out and experimenting with this approach. Yeah.
I mean, he's had plenty of success every time I saw him, so I'm not sure if it's an
Yeah, of course.
experiment or is just an ass whooping technique.
Well, there were some approaches where it failed. So I guess it could be still like in the experimental phase. Or maybe he's working on it to perfect it. I mean, it's also has to like work with the rest of your team. It's not
Yeah.
just about the void. The rest has to work as well
Agreed.
for this build. And yeah, let's see. It looks like early back for the red team.
I think that's that's kind of the point of that pushy tanky 3-tank build, right?
This may be a setup for a warp trick.
Muse is
Yeah, it
warping
looks
back
like
though.
it. Oh, Muse is warping back. Okay, maybe not. He changed his mind.
He changed
the
his
void.
mind. Indeed, you saw that.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I
no,
think
no, 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 no,
maybe
no.
Muse.
He changed his mind to the
Maybe the other
side.
side. Oh, maybe it's a double split warp trick action. Who knows, man? The Colo is going. I don't know. Is he? No,
Raven is in
no.
the
The Colo
middle.
is.
Raven is in the middle. He can't see.
Yeah.
Actually,
And the Raven doesn't have radar.
No, exactly.
Raven doesn't have radar. Yeah. Okay, this looks like a warp trick.
There's a warp.
They will
Yep.
warp on the. Yeah. I guess Muse is just doing some pretend
Muse is warping
distraction.
as well. Yep. That was
All
good.
right. Looks like. But they probably fine.
Oh, 1 EMP here will end all of that.
Yeah.
They could
See
actually
how it goes.
probably
Yeah,
turn.
maybe the Colo needs to be protected.
No, I
But
think
yeah,
they're
they got the
fine.
Yamato ready. The Yamato will. Yeah, but the Colo is in trouble. He's only 1.5 speed.
Oh,
Let's see how this goes.
Pringle.
Yeah, the carrier ate the EMP. I think he will. Man, he will live.
Just survive. Oh, Desktop
but the
Panda.
VC.
Desktop Panda. He's taking a lot of tower damage. He's taking more tower damage than anybody.
Oh, Mad Knight, don't do it.
Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, Mad Knight had charges actually. Okay,
He did,
yeah, I
but I'm
didn't see
not
the
sure if he was
charges.
in range.
Yeah. Was a nice try.
Wow.
Let's see. So more energy for Punisher. And yeah, not much else. He has 1 upgrade on the barrage.
Still charges
Just
and
EMP
bots.
for Babin.
Punisher, right.
Right.
One upgrade on Barrage. 450 energy on Babin, right? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Terry?
Yeah.
Rasta, how do you like this swap over the Levy versus the tanky Void Ray?
I think it's a good choice. He can probably deal with the Void the best with the acid and his rapid regen.
Yep.
Let's see how. Yeah.
Mad Knight did notice that his dance partner left him all alone, abandoned him at the school dance. He saw the BC or the Dread warping back. Oh, here Rasta was actually trying to see the side lane with his mutas or with his locust, and I believe he
Yeah.
saw him. I believe.
Yeah, Ariga
There it is.
just scanned. So they should be fine. Yeah.
They are,
Oh,
but I
but the
think
Colo is still going there. Okay, they should probably not go there. So close, but yeah.
if they don't, if they don't warp fast enough, they can actually wear them down before that happens. And it seems like they already had seen
Yeah.
that Kush is out on the field. Lion and Cage was already out on the field, and so I guess he wasn't warping. Wow.
Yeah, I wonder what the Punisher will go next. Guess they could probably go Tempest.
Does he have the farm necessary for anything useful?
Well,
No,
not
not
at this
really.
moment.
Not really. So unless they swap him over to a side lane, I don't think that middle will allow him to go good enough Tempest, I guess.
Yeah.
He's still... Wait, I thought he had one upgrade on the Barrage. Did he get 2 upgrades on the Barrage, or did he get no
He
upgrades?
got, he got 2.
But it says 0 on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Do you see that?
That's weird. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's probably the last upgrade for 200.
Yeah, it seems like that's what
Because
it is, but
yeah,
the
yeah,
number should really
the
be
0.
2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this could be actually a bug in the tooltip. Probably. Yeah, now with the Matrix, the barrage is neutralized more or less completely. So, yeah.
Yep, there's
That's gonna be
2600 on
yes.
the DMAT and 3300 on the Barrage, so just a little bit of overflow. But yeah. Oh, they're all going towards the Void Ray. Kush is now warping back after he's been spotted and scanned. This will continue. This threat of the back farming Void Ray will continue though to cause the blue team to lose farm, I guess, because they never really get to the towers.
Yeah. He's pretty even with the levy though. Like Rosta and OG have more or less. Oh, they have right now exactly the same farm. So that's quite funny.
Yeah, indeed. And actually, the farm differential is less than 100 right now, but I think I still would prefer Void Ray late game than a Levy late game in this scenario.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the levy, like a strong levy, except for the corruption. But yeah, the 10th frenzy can be covered by the Destro, and the beam of the void can't be like evaded. You just put it on your enemy ship, and
that's right.
It just keeps beaming. Yeah, except for the Matrix, I guess. But yeah. Yeah.
So at this point, OG is beaming the Desi, eating mines, but is beaming him through the prot field and doing more damage than the Void Ray, or than Mad Knight can do to him, with both the Gats and the mines. So this tanky Void Ray is tankier than the prot Desi.
Yeah. Yeah, he has 11 beams, so that's quite a lot.
If you look at his phased shields, he is evading about 30% worth of damage.
They really need lockdown, I think, for the tanks. Ariga doesn't have it. Unfortunately, he doesn't have it.
I I still question that early Yamato choice. I don't know if that was to try to pick up a quick snipe on a quick kill or something, but I think that
Yeah.
puts him behind, right? On upgrades on farm.
Void going back around again. They scanned him. But they don't care. They don't go back. They scanned the void and still go forward. It's
Well, I think this was
now they
always going to be a problem, right? I think they can't really avoid this voider from being behind them at all
yeah.
times. So they have to pick their battles. I think they saw that the red team went in just at that time, so they weren't ready to warp, so they're not as afraid. But it's interesting that they are. Oh, the warp was actually on Muse.
Yeah, even the Yamato gets caught by the Matrix. Yeah, it's not good. I think
No,
like only rockets would probably do more damage on that BC than his Yamato.
maybe Rasta. I don't know. Do you think that Rasta should be a little bit more aggressive here?
I think he's not ready yet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's holding on to that corruption. I think he should spam it a little bit more, maybe, and uh,
Yeah, maybe. But
and I don't.
I don't know. Either he doesn't want to show it or he thinks it's useless versus the pro field. I don't know, but yeah, maybe he doesn't want to show it too early to make it more surprising, like in the right moment. So they can't really call corruption on the levy, you know.
Right.
It could be strategical choice. Yeah.
Also, he picked up
How
corruption
much?
before he picked up bioplasma discharge. So
Yeah.
I guess he was anticipating a push with the team more so than his individual side lane Desi. Oh, Babin missed his EMP there again. I think that's one of a few missed EMPs. If he had EMP'd Kraken, now with the barrage and a corruption. Oh, there it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
He did get the EMP off.
it's happening. Yeah, nice.
Panda's got the lockdown, so he's putting Mad Knight on timeout. Ooh, and K just coming in hot.
Yeah, they will probably warp on him with the two Destros. I
Is-
wouldn't engage
Is
at this
fast
point.
enough?
Oh, yeah, Pringle is quite low. Yeah, he needs to get like Punisher. Okay, Punisher has the Vortex. I was about to say he needs like Vortex
He doesn't have
and
energy
try
quite
to
yet.
get. Yeah, he needs to get into those Tempests, I think. Although even the Tempest, man, it will be really hard with the Colo Hardened Shield. They kinda counter the Tempests.
And the Voider
Alright, Sepp's black.
maneuverability, I think
Oh,
he's just gonna go around the Tempest and just warp behind it, right?
yeah.
So I'm not sure if the Tempest is the greatest idea here.
Sepp is blackout ready. Let's see.
Ooh,
Oh, there is the Vortex.
that was
But
a
yeah,
good
the
one.
blackout is ready on Sepp.
Ooh,
Alright.
oh,
Mute is going inside.
one EMP
Maybe
and
can he put a
bombard.
charge? Yeah, he put a charge in it. Nice. But the blackout is ready, man. He will black out all of them, maybe. Oh no, there is. Oh, there it is.
But that
Just
only
on the
went on the
Destro.
Destro, yeah. The cover really
Yeah.
absorbed that.
Follow is. Yeah. The levy is still full, but out of energy. Maybe they can turn on this once the Destro recovers.
A fantastic
I
back
guess
and
they're
forth.
not. Yeah, Rosta is going back with 650 minerals, so he will get the Frenzy, I believe. His last missing upgrade, maybe even the Intercept. Nope.
Oh, here comes the lockdown on Ariga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got the frenzy on Rust there, right? So no intercept, but frenzy. And he got the bioplasma discharge.
Hmm.
A little
Yeah,
bit,
interesting choice.
a little bit late, but I
At-
think better than never.
yeah. Yeah, the carrier can't do really much here. Or maybe he should have gone like harass a little bit with the scouts, I guess. I think probably Nox in his shoes would have done it. Even from the middle, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not from the middle because it's very
Yeah, you don't want
but
those scouts to be shut down by everybody, I guess. You want to just kind of isolate the sideline ship that doesn't have as much
yeah,
help.
probably if you go barrage. Yeah.
But I really don't think Punisher has enough
Yeah.
farm to
Void
support
Void
anything.
tech farming without any issues.
Yep. And
But still like perfectly even with Rosta's farm, so yeah.
so they decided to pull back to threaten the border to not allow it to freely backfarm, but that causes the whole team to kind of fold. Tanky border with 14 beam. Oh, cross warp, maybe? No.
Oh, he has full charge as well.
Actually, he sees the Raven is really far out. Babin has gone farming on the side. Allows the Void an opportunity here. There's no energy for lockdown. Kraken was able to absorb everything on the border. Anything that would have been launched on the border ended up landing on Kraken.
Yeah. Farm lead is not that great. There is a tiny one, but nothing
Ooh,
nothing big, yeah.
barrage on the tanky border. And Kush didn't even decide to blink any of that. He just asked for one demat and kept going.
Blackout is ready for Uprise. Let's see. Yeah, Babin has 500 minerals. I think they will probably go upgrade now.
He was busy farming the top lane to try to get, I guess, his own
Yeah.
blackout. Maybe.
Maybe. Or
Oh,
does he have max? Yeah, he doesn't have max matrix. Maybe he will not go versus the cover for a blackout. I mean, in the end, you just black out one destro if the cover is on, so that kind of sucks.
yeah, but if the
But
voider
yeah,
is
he's going
sitting,
for the blackout.
if the
Yeah.
voider is sitting underneath, I guess he gets blacked out as well, right?
Uh, I don't know.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Really? Oh.
I think only the dread will be blackout. I might be wrong, but we will see soon, eventually.
Oh, look at the warps. There's a bunch of different warps happening.
Yeah, maybe they can catch the Nox Destro. He's quite alone. Nope.
No, no. He's
Polo is
fast.
only 1/6. Yeah.
Actually, he is only 1/6, you're right, but
They are all 1/6.
indeed. Well, they
Oh
see the
man.
border.
Sepp is going back with 1,300 minerals. What the fuck? Wow. Man, he was, I guess, farming successfully.
Oh, with 8 lasers, I can understand.
Yeah, they got the lock on. Void is warping on nobody.
No, he changed his mind. I think he maybe faked it. Oh, they see him now, and there's no reaction.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
Well, there was a blackout
Okay.
and on the BC, which allowed then Lion to capitalize, tried to put his beam cross warp and try to put his beam on Black Knight on Mad Knight. Babin turned around, faked the blackout, and then caused the whole thing to stop dead in its tracks.
So we also center is the National Theater. Thank you for traveling with the Airport Express.
Masters, can you please mute your mic?
What the
So
fuck?
sorry, I thought I was Twitch.
Can everybody mute their mic, please? Who's not actually casting? Thank you.
Oh, there is a text, but it looks like nobody's in it.
Nope.
That's unfortunate. Oh, there are Tempest level 6.
So I think they heard you. They used the telepathic abilities that you guys have developed playing as a team, and
I don't think so, man. He just doesn't have any other options at this point. It's like only thing that he can do, Tempest. I guess Tempest with PDDs would be nice because they really can't, like, they don't have a levy to get under the blackout, but yeah, they are not close enough.
I think Pringle, after this blackout wears out, Pringle is going to be in trouble, no?
Yeah. Pringle, yeah, is over pushing. If they turn on him, they
Yeah.
should turn on him, but they are not doing it. I guess
So
they want to upgrade. Yeah.
Punisher used this hidden plasma surge ability on his entire team to increase their damage. Well played.
What do you mean by hidden?
The one that we didn't know anything about until today. That plasma surge actually increases your.
I don't know. I think we are talking about it since month, man. Like,
Well, yes.
at some point,
you guys
gotta
have,
listen.
but we.
No, like it's always like I think it's always a topic here and there. Like it. Yeah, and the tooltip also says it. In this case, the tooltip I think is correct and says everything about the plasma surge.
The 20% damage increase. Yeah, maybe that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't do
But
the
yeah, that's
math, but
unfortunate.
it was.
Yeah.
It was definitely a lot.
Well, if you didn't hear about it, then that's really unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Because it's-
experienced it firsthand when Nox did it to Kush with his extra missiles, turning his incredible damage of 13 missiles into like overpowering fucking mega uber damage that killed our Raven.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, it's good. Look, that actual plasma recharge on the entire team, including the Tempest. Amazing.
Yeah.
I guess Punisher
now that-
will now start farming the side, right? Maybe.
I don't think he will. I think he's like out from like getting the side at this point. Like probably it doesn't make sense because most of his shit is countered completely.
By the Warder.
Like they will.
Ooh, cross warp.
No,
Cross
not
warp.
even,
Cross warp.
Not even. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Not even by the Void Ray at this point. Like they matrix the Colo Man. They will just destroy the Tempest. Okay, there is a Hex, but
Ooh.
who's in it? Man?
Everybody. The Warder is
The
in there.
Levy is in it. Yeah, but the Levy is in it, and that's not good.
But you can black out the text. The Levy won't. Oh.
Yeah, Babin used his blackout. The Levy could be in trouble here, maybe.
Oh, Babin has already used it.
Maybe not. The tanks are still quite full.
Ooh,
There is a blackout on Babin. Oh, this is not good. But I guess the Levy is maybe Nah,
Levy's okay.
I think he's
Pringle's
fine.
going down. Pringle's dead.
Yeah.
Pringle was the last casualty of the Void Ray. Void Ray beam with 17 beam and no blackout ready. No demat ready because Babin was blacked out. Can we see any kind of comeback at this point?
It's gonna be. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna be hard, definitely.
Rasta's looking to. He's eyeing this. Oh, he's gonna go for Kraken.
Yeah, but the void gonna warp on him. And,
There's a triple warp. Oh.
oh, Kraken is pretty low. But yeah, what can the Destro do alone? Not much.
Lion and Cage decided to swap targets there. Did not finish Babin off. Finishing Babin the Raven off would have been game right then and there, but I guess he might have turned just because he thought that the Vortex was okay. Oh, Ariga?
Oh, Ariga is dead. Yeah, and the nuke will of course not hit the Nox Destro with the cover bug, as we can see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point with this bug, it's no point in nuking. There is no point in nuking Destros, man.
Yeah. Or nuking anything because the Destro cover will automatically intercept it and slow it down.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much game right now.
The nuke
Yeah, Levy.
in this game has been significantly nerfed compared to what it was in previous games, especially Omega. With a lockdown instead of a blackout, with a much slower speed, with the bug, with the cover, the nuke I find is generally pretty useless. I mean, I guess it'll stop a push, temporarily, but it won't necessarily kill anything.
You have to know how to use it. It's it's different from like it's it's a ability. It's an ability with a special behavior, so a certain behavior, and it's not easy to use, I guess.
That's what my wife always tells me. I have to know how to use it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why she tells me this all the time, but I think she's trying to tell me something.
She told you don't know how to use it, or what?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Forces the blackout.
Oh, he blackouted the Void Ray, but he's under the cover, man. If the Levy,
Well, he blacked out both the Void Ray and the Destro. Oh, here comes the nuke again as a savior.
Yeah. Oh,
but Nox might be in trouble. Oh, Rasta needs to follow that up. No, Rasta. No.
He's out of energy. He can't do anything without energy.
Well, he still has 22 tenths.
They are kind of useless without corruption and.
And they go back to
without
farming.
the BC, without lockdown, this is most likely game over.
4 versus 6. The farm difference is 1.5.
Yeah, pretty huge.
Yep.
Yeah, but the Levy carrier comp, I mean, it's very risky. Those are, like, it's probably not your safest bet. It can work, but yeah. Like, I mean, you saw it, the carrier in the beginning, barrage, maybe nice, but once the Matrix is online and then you got 3 tanks as well, like, yeah, the Tempest, man, the Colo is probably, like, the Dreads would be fine without the Colo. Like, they would be, like, suffering from the Tempest, I mean, especially with corruption and stuff like that, but
the
the Colo
shields,
just hard to deal with. Yeah.
I mean,
Think-
the fact that there's two dreads that can also take turns going in, eating some tempests. There's DMAT, right, that can
Yeah,
stop some of those tempests, and the Colo, the tempests are really not going to do anything here.
Yeah.
They just got obliterated.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a nice try. I mean, yeah, at some point it's just you feel like it's getting boring to pick always the same comp, and
Yeah.
yeah, you try to risk something, and
Well, I know all about that because we risked something in our first game against Push, and it went horribly wrong. I think if we stuck to our comp that we've been contemplating and specializing in playing the whole time in the tournament, it would have been it would have gone a little bit better. But you know, tournament time, semifinals
yeah.
is not a good time to experiment new comps.
Or you mean your 2 games versus Uprise?
Yes, yes. The first of our two
Oh.
games, we kind of experimented with something and it went horribly wrong.
Yeah, the double EMP was probably yeah, like I think one EMP is always enough, and
Well,
double EMP didn't do much for you, I think.
no, exactly. But you know what's worse than double EMP is double EMP with no EMPs hitting the target. Um,
Oh yeah.
that I think
Yeah, yeah,
really
that's true.
seals the deal. You know. So OG is now just basically going unchallenged. Well, actually, he is challenged by the levy.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
He's doing some damage.
The levy was fighting back, and the two dreads are in attacks together. Let's see how this goes. Maybe it's an opportunity to do something. Oh, did I lose you?
What is lagging?
Oh,
Is it me?
that was
I
me
don't know.
actually. My internet cut out
Oh,
for a minute.
all right. Yeah, but without the BC, man, no lockdown. Pretty bad spot versus 3 tanks without lockdown.
Oh, and the nuke.
There was a nuke. Oh
And
shit, it actually hit.
Rasta get roasted by the nuke. And Punisher is suiciding, and Babin is suiciding.
Yeah,
Another 50-minute game.
well played.
Well played.